There comes a moment in every leader's life when knowledge is no longer enough, when intention is no longer enough, when dreams are no longer enough. That moment demands power. Not power over others, but power within yourself. And that power lives here. The Manipura Chakra, the solar plexus, the fire center of your being. In the leadership tantra model, this is the chakra of execution, confidence and identity. If Mooladhara gives you stability, if Swadhisthana gives you creativity, then Manipura gives you action. Because a leader without action is just a philosopher. Modern management speaks about decision-making, ownership, accountability, risk-taking. But what is the source of all these? It is your inner fire, your Manipura energy. This chakra represents the element of fire. Fire does three things. It transforms, it energizes, it leads. And so does a true leader. A weak Manipura creates hesitation. You overthink, you delay decisions, you seek validation, you fear rejection. But a strong Manipura, you decide, you act, you take responsibility, you stand firm even in uncertainty. Leadership is not about being liked. Leadership is about being clear. And clarity comes from inner strength. In modern organizations, we call it ownership mindset. In leadership tantra, we call it Manipura activation. When your Manipura chakra is activated, you stop saying, "Let me think," and you start saying, "Let's do it." Because execution is the bridge between vision and reality. A leader with a strong Manipura has confidence without arrogance, takes risks without fear, makes decisions without confusion, leads teams without dependency. Now ask yourself, why do some people have great ideas but never build anything? Because their Swadhisthana is active but Manipura is weak. Ideas without fire remain dreams. In business, this chakra defines your growth trajectory. Because growth needs courage. Growth needs bold decisions. Growth needs the willingness to fail and rise again. Let's talk about skills of Manipura in leadership. Decision-making under pressure, strategic clarity, personal discipline, goal orientation, execution excellence, self-belief. This is the chakra of I can. Not I will try, not maybe, but I can and I will. In your daily leadership life, Manipura shows up as taking ownership of results, standing firm in difficult conversations, leading meetings with authority, saying no when needed, driving execution in teams. Because leadership is not comfort, leadership is responsibility. Now let's go deeper. What happens when Manipura is balanced? You become decisive yet compassionate, confident yet grounded, powerful yet responsible. But when it is overactive, you become controlling, dominating, ego-driven. And when it is underactive, you become passive, fearful, dependent. So the goal is not just activation, the goal is alignment. In the leadership tantra model, Manipura is the bridge between vision, heart and creativity, execution, action and results. Without this bridge, your vision collapses. Now imagine a leader who has clarity of vision, creativity of ideas, and the fire to execute. That leader becomes unstoppable. This is where creative thinking meets execution power. Because creativity without action is imagination, but creativity with Manipura becomes innovation. Your business vision, your life mission, they don't need more planning, they need more fire. So how do you stimulate Manipura? Not just spiritually, but practically. Take small decisions quickly, build discipline in daily routines, speak with clarity and confidence, step into uncomfortable situations, take ownership of outcomes. Every action you take is fuel for your inner fire. Remember, confidence is not given. Confidence is built through action. The more you act, the stronger your Manipura becomes. And one day, you stop doubting yourself. You stop waiting for approval. You stop fearing failure. And you start leading. Because leadership is not a title. Leadership is an energy state. And that state is powered by your Manipura. So today, don't just think about your vision. Don't just talk about your mission. Ignite your fire. Activate your Manipura. Lead with power. Because the world does not follow ideas, the world follows leaders who act.
If this series has helped you reflect, grow, or reimagine your leadership, please leave a rating and share it with your network. If this inspired you, share it with someone who leads with their heart. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow our series, Reinvent Yourself and Conceal the Leader Within. Let's bring back value-based leadership, one story at a time.